Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to compare two portrait lenses. It's gonna to be a Samyang 85, a Sony 85mm. At least both of these lenses are typical portrait lenses. Samyang is much bigger and heavier, as you can see the weight before. On Samyang you don't have any switches or buttons on its body. It's also weather sealed lens. You can get so you can see rubber gasket around the mount. You've got a 77mm filtered thread and minimum focus distance at 90 centimeters. It's I like the design of Samyang. At least it's made of metal and it feels solid. On the second hand, 85mm from Sony, it's not weather sealed, has 67mm filter thread, but you have two buttons. It's AF and F switch and autofocus lock button. So let's start from autofocus, and at the beginning we will see Samyang autofocus in photography mode. So at least it's kind of snappy, but not too fast, and you can see some kind of focus pulling when finding focus point, and at Sony autofocus is much faster. I think that it's native lens from Sony, so they are working together better with Sony bodies. And now we can see the side by side, and here is one huge point for Sony, because autofocus is just faster and more snappy. And now let's take a look on the bokeh balls. Now we are on Samyang at f1.4, so we can see huge bokeh balls, kinda round and nice looking. Also we can see a little bit of flaring and ghosting and some kind of chromatic aberration around the most bright points. On the Sony, we are right now on a Sony f1.8. Bokeh balls are smaller. We can also see some kind of flaring, but a little bit less than in a Samyang. And let's see it side by side. So that's how it's looking. Samyang has a little bit more flares and ghosting around, but has also bigger bokeh balls. So if you want to get that nice balls in the background, that's the lens you should choose. Okay, the next we are going to check autofocus in a video mode. So if you are thinking about making some movies with this one of these lenses, this is a Samyang. My camera was set to the fastest autofocus, but as you can see, autofocus is kinda slow. So it's not the way of camera, but it's just a lens. And right now, Sony autofocus in a video mode, it's very fast, snappy and on point. So here Sony once again made a better job than Samyang in terms of autofocus, of course, in a video mode. In generally, Samyang, I also had some problems at night with autofocus. So if you want to get really good autofocus system, I think that this Samyang is not for you. And now we can see side by side how they are working. And the next one thing is chromatic aberration. Both of them have kinda a lot of chromatic aberration, but I think that Samyang is a little bit better at controlling it. So Sony has much more chromatic aberration at least. And let's take a look at bokeh. Here is Samyang. Here we've got Sony, so we've got less bokeh, definitely less bokeh on the Sony, and here we can see it side by side. And also let's take a look on the sharpness, and we can see that Sony at f1.8 is much sharper than Samyang at f1.4. And another example, and here we also see the difference in sharpness. So it's a clear thing, if you want to get sharper image, Sony f1.8 is for you. Okay guys, that's everything in this video for today. I hope that you will like, subscribe and comment below. Thank you for watching. See ya guys.